at that. So as you know, it's been an absolute age since I've updated my YouTube channel. Since I stopped posting all that time ago, it's probably like 2 years ago, a lot has happened. So I've become vegan. I'm now the strongest I've ever been, and you know, I'm loving training, and I also started a business. So what I'd like to do in this video is basically just tell you about what's going on in my training currently, the specific routine I'm doing, my current PBs, what my goals are, and just basically to give you an update on what's going on, because I know it's been such a long time. A lot of you have been requesting me to get back onto YouTube. Where have you gone? Make a video on this, make a video on that. And it's been a bit of a process of learning for me, to be honest. I had to kind of get back into my shell to try and rediscover what I'm about, what is the message I want to get out there. And I think it's fair to say that I've done that, and hopefully that will come across in the videos and kind of the regular uploads, and you'll be able to see a little bit more about what I do. So I will link my Instagram page down below so you can keep updated with what I'm about and what I'm doing. But here's the video. So the footage you're now seeing is a random session that me and my training partner did during a deload week. What I'd like to talk to you about is the current routine that I'm doing, which is Matt Ogus's 7-5-3 routine. Now the 7-5-3 routine is pretty much an upper body, lower body split, and we have a squat day, a deadlift day, a bench press day, and an overhead press day. I've been doing it for, I believe, 3 cycles now, and I can definitely say I'm the strongest I've ever been, and same goes for my training partner also. Stick around for the end of this video to see my current PBs. Here we just decided to do some snatches and clean and jerks to try and remain mobile during a deload week, and a very much needed deload week. What I love about this routine is the way that the intense sets and the sets of 3 are staggered. This works really well, and what actually happens is every 4th week, or 5th if you're including a deload week, you come back and you lift more. So the basic progression here is to go 5 kilos heavier each cycle on a lower body exercise, and 2.5 kilos heavier every upper body exercise. And so far it's been absolutely great. We haven't missed any scheduled lift. Percentage based routines are new to both myself and my training partner, so it's nice to work that way as opposed to just trying to increase weight every single week. We're also getting a lot of low rep work in, high rep work in, and assistance moves were determined by ourselves based on our weaknesses, as opposed to going to what Matt Ogus suggested. What you're going to see next is my attempt at 100 kilos, and I'm just going to let you watch it.
Nice. Easy, bro. Yes. Hi all. So as you just saw, that was my little weightlifting session that me and my training partner did in our deload week. So it's our first day back in our deload from the Matt Ogus routine. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 100 kilo clean and jerk like I wanted. That was my goal that I'd set myself for the end of well, for the beginning of 2017 really. So I've got about a week or so to get that up. I don't think it's a strength issue, to be completely honest. I think it's just a bit of a timing issue on the jerk. Right now my hands are torn, my beard's a mess, my hair's a mess, so I'm going into my house to get a shower and begin my day. But be on the lookout for more of these vlog style videos. I want to tell you guys how I'm getting on with training, how I'm getting on in terms of my vegan diet. And I've been getting a lot of requests for kind of what I eat in a day type of videos, some meal ideas and these sorts of things, especially on a vegan or vegetarian diet. So I'll be doing as many of those as I can as well to help you. So you know, catch you on the other side. So, as you just saw, I just got my PB in the deadlift, and I'm well hyped about that. It's been a long time coming, so I don't know how many of you have seen my previous YouTube videos, but around about 3 to 4 years ago, I was competing in strongman at a local level, and I pulled a PB of 220 kilos, weighing 76 kilos at the 2012 Sandal Strongest Man competition. And I think it was a lot to do with the atmosphere. People are freaking shouting at you from all angles. It was the 10th and final event, so every single kind of muscle was super sore. My joints were hurting, I was super tired. All your body wants to do is actually sleep at that stage, but when there's about 1,000 people there watching you and shouting, it's just like absolutely insane. And I managed to get the bar up with a little bit of hitching. New Year's is usually my time to come in and test all my PBs. So I've got a huge list on my whiteboard upstairs in my office, and what I will do is I've got a list of probably 20 exercises. And what I will do is around New Year's time, I'll come in and test every single thing. Because there's so many exercises, and obviously testing is really quite a strenuous and quite a fatiguing process, I find that what I do is I get a membership in a 24-hour gym for a month, and then I kind of pace it out over the course of around about 2 to 3 weeks, to be completely honest. What I find is New Year's Day I'm so kind of amped, because for me it's kind of like an annual thing with some close friends. It is deload, which meant we were supposed to kind of cruise through this week and come into New Year's, and we both just got really excited, to be honest. So we wanted to come in and try some snatches and clean and jerks this morning, as you just saw. We did that. I nearly got my max with the clean and jerk, which I wanted to get for New Year's, but there's always next week. And in the evening, it just happened to be that I was doing some work, and some close friends of mine were going to my gym because there was free guest passes available. They were going there, and I thought, that's my realm, that's my place, I have to be there as well. So I went there to kind of show them around a little bit. We ended up doing a bit of a deadlift party where there's about 6 or 7 of us, and we had some big numbers, so it was really fantastic in that sense. I haven't lifted more than 210 kilos in, I do believe it's been like 3 or 4 years now, so I was very happy about that. You know, it's been a very long journey from when I graduated. After the strongman stuff, I got quite ill and I lost quite a lot of weight, about 2 stone in weight, and then to come back after doing 220 kilos, I kind of got back into the gym after being ill and kind of went back down to 120 kilos, but I think I'll be saving that topic for another video. And it's just because the reason I quickly want to mention that is because people didn't understand why I was so amped about this 220 lift when I kind of put it up on social media and stuff. The reason for me why it's such a big thing mentally is because the last time I did it was 4 years ago, and I think people expect your numbers to keep going up and up and up and up and up, and what they forget is that life happens. And what I mean by that is there's going to always be something stressful. So whether it's a nagging wife or a nagging partner, or whether it's your studies, or whether it's a job that you hate, or you don't have time for the gym, or something's happened in the family, these things are part of life, and I think that's what kind of spices things up. But in terms of training, there's always going to be things there to set your training back. And for me, it was obviously the final year of university was a very stressful period for me. It caused me to be very sick, very ill, and my training took a backseat. That's the only time over the last 8 years when I've actually just quit the gym, and I stopped training for a period of about 4 to 5 months. Like I said, I will be mentioning in a different video what actually happened at that time. But for me to actually come back, turn vegetarian, which was around about the same time, and then slowly build up. People always said to me, you know what, he's just eating meat and he's built his physique, and then he's vegetarian and now he's maintaining. And to me that's quite offensive, especially knowing that you can build a fantastic physique as a vegetarian and even a vegan. So now I took things another step forward and turned vegan. It's like you hear the same things all over again. Well, he built his physique on meat, then he built it on as vegetarian, now he's vegan, he's just maintaining. So it's just lovely for me to have built my strength up to now at a point where it's better than it's ever been in the past, whether I was eating meat or whatever. But now my strength is way more balanced, meaning my pendlay row, barbell row, my clean and jerk, my snatch, my shoulders are actually pain-free now, because I was having a lot of shoulder trouble when I was 83 kilos previously. So my strength is a lot better than it was then, and it's a lot more balanced. So that's a huge thing for me.
And what I always say is there's a huge difference between deadlifting 240 kilos badly with a rounded back and deadlifting 240 kilos with the correct positions and the correct technique. We're talking about a 2-year training difference, because you have to kind of unwind and learn things better and new motor patterns and come back and get even stronger. So, you know, much like my YouTube thing has been kind of getting back in my shell, learning what I'm about, it's kind of the same with training. Previously I had a back of steel, I had a press of steel, but guess what, my shoulders were messed up. You know, my lower back eventually got messed up because of all that deadlifting and stuff. So I had to kind of rewind, figure out what was wrong. And there was a huge deal wrong with my squat, there was a huge deal wrong with my shoulders, there was a huge deal wrong with my chest to upper back balance. So I had to rewind, get all that stuff sorted, get my mobility sorted, and eventually keep working back up and up and up and up. And now I'm finally here, and I can say I'm stronger than I've ever been. I know a lot more than I did then, and you know, the only way forward is gains. So I hope you enjoyed this little update video. You know, until next time, keep making those gains.
Easy.